Hello everybody, welcome back to my channels, and today I'm going to show you this 1/18 scale die cast with full opening part from the Bburago signature series. This is the Ferrari SF90 Stradale, and I already have this one on the 1/24 scale, but I decided to step up to 1/18 scale now. And I really like the car, so I was waiting for this one to be, like a decent one. And when it came out on the first time, 1/18 scales, I wasn't impressed with the black wheel and no windows. So I decided to hold out a little bit longer, and then because I know that they're gonna make signature series sooner or later anyway, because they already have the base mode, so why not make it a little bit more detailed, a bit better paint jobs, and charge a bit more for the series collector like me, I suppose. So to be honest, even though they say that this is the top of the line from the Bburago, but to me I can't tell much difference between the race and play standard series with this, this one, apart from the packaging clearly, right? So the packaging looks quite nice. It has all the nice foam box with all the shiny text and all the logos and everything, so it makes you feel like a collectible items actually. But then the price difference is about what, 10-15 pounds between the standard and this one. And on the model wise, and as far as I can tell, the first thing that you will notice is the window. Window is the only thing that you have. Now when I saw the pictures in this box here, so I was a bit worried in the photos because it has a black wheel and also there is no windows. I thought, what the hell, because they used to do the signature series with the Ferrari California and La Ferrari without windows. I mean, come on guys, so why don't you do that? You're charging more for the signature series and you don't put a blooming window. It's just a plastic piece, just put it on, but they don't do that. So thankfully they do that for the Ferrari FXXK, and also the 488 GTB, and also this SF90. So that's why I decided to get that one. Right, let's get a closer look on that one. So I paid for about £55 for a small end motor car, and if you get this one in the UK retail market, probably about £65 to £80, depending on where you get it from. Especially pound nowadays is a bit weak, so you're gonna have to end up paying about £75 instead of usual £65, I would say. Anyway, so let's get a closer look. So the bodywork is the same as the standard one. You can't tell at all. You do have a nice wiper individual pieces, and the headlight looks alright. You got the daytime running light also stands out, which is nice. I like this white stripe with a black roof, and also you got yellow accents on the front bumper, and you got Ferrari logo in the middle. And in terms of the trunk wise, and you can open it like this, and then there is no carpet, but it feels nice to touch anyway. And you do have a little bit of detail like this. In the normal one, you're just gonna be plain black plastic, but here you do have a little painted effects on it. Carbon fiber effects on the plastic is not too bad, considering that this is a budget brand, even though it's a top of the budget brand. But it's not gonna be compete with the other brand like LCD or Keng Fai or whichever. Anyway, you do have a nice brake disc and caliper, and you got a nice suspension kick as well, front and back, and also you can have a steering wheel that actually links to the front wheel as well. So at the back you also have a nice suspension. But I don't know whether you notice it or not, it has the massive brake caliper on the back and also in the front, so this is really big actually. I suppose that this is a 1,000 horsepower car, so it has to have a stopping power as well, I assume. So yeah, that is really cool. At the back you do have all the little nice Ferrari logo here. I think it's an individual piece that super glue with it, so yep. And then you got a nice exhaust and all the little carbon fiber effects on the plastic, painted stuff around, lights and all the stuff. So it looks not too bad, right? So let's look at the engine here. So engine compartment, you got a nice little dotted is that actually holes on it? I can't put my nails on it, but it just affects, I suppose. and then you can actually see the nice engine detail. So this is really not too bad at all. I can see the Ferrari written piece on it. There are different pieces, lines and wires and all this stuff. They're all painted separately, which is really nice detail for the engine wise. So I'm fairly happy with the engine detail, and that's one thing that I'm impressed with the Bburago Ferrari line, because they do have a nice engine detail. Even in the 124 scale, is actually not bad at all for what you're getting for. Anyway, so one thing I have a little complaint, if I have to say that, so the wheels are a little bit, the tire doesn't fit into the wheel properly. It feels a little loose, and that's the only minor complaint, if I have to say it. You can see that this little thing is a little bit coming off. That's about it really. Otherwise, I don't have much major concern. Underneath, there's nothing there to look at, and again, I don't understand why Ferrari don't do the exciting interior. Interiors always seems to be plain and bland, and they don't have any infotainment system or anything that really big screens and shout out like a Tesla or anything like that. I think Lamborghini interiors are definitely way better than Ferrari, to be honest. But Ferrari, I'm sure they are trying, but somehow the interior is just so bland and so dark and boring. And I think there is the what do you call that, the spider version. The open top version has the brown interiors. I was even tempted to get that one and swap the interior with the brown one and this black one. So because everything inside there is so dark and dingy, I really don't like that feeling of it. And also, they don't have any other stuff on the door apart from the silver piece on the door handle. And you do have a nice little door sills here and stuff like that, and that's pretty much it really. So it's not really much to look at in terms of interior wise, but on the outside it does really looks nice. I really like Ferrari design from the outside. It's just that they need to step up their interior design. Lamborghinis and Bugattis and other models are actually much better looking than this one. Anyway, thanks for watching. I will be having a Jaguar concept car as well. I would like to show you that from the almost video, and that I'm really excited to get that one. It's coming up soon on my channel, so do check it out. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Cheers.